Hi, you guys. I normally don't plug for funds, but Loree McBride has successfully cut out a lot of my financial support. I know I have a lot of supporters out there that would love to help me out. Oh, boy, we got a bad lightning storm right now. I hope I don't lose power. Let me just tell you how you can help me. There, you can go to my Patreon page. I'll have a link under that. If you can only afford $1 a month, hey, if I get like 20 people that give me $1, that's $20. So, I'm so proud of Tulsi that she's gone, Tulsi Gabbard, she's gone way past her 100. She qualifies for the September debates now financially. She just needs to be up in the polls. But personal opinion, I think she qualifies in the polls, but I think Loree McBride is rigging the polls against Tulsi Gabbard. But anyways, Tulsi has inspired me. If she's like up at $145,000 now, and she's been plugging for funds. I don't plug. I'm an INFP. We INFPs feel kind of guilty about plugging for money, but starting in September, unless I get some sources of money to make up for the sources that I've lost, I'm going to be going into the negative range. And I'm only spending money on food and bills, but I will be in the negative range if I don't get something to make up for it. So if you want to help me, go to my Patreon page. I'll have a link for that underneath this video. Even $1 a month. I understand that a lot of you are tight, and I'm not angry at people who've backed out. You know what I think's going on? I'm hearing brain to brain that Loree McBride is using her clones to impersonate and commit identity theft against many of my supporters. And she's using other methods. She attacks anyone who gives me financial support. So you might think, oh, maybe I better not. She'll attack you even if you don't give me financial support. I'm hearing brain to brain that my men are in court fighting for their finances because their clones have somehow managed to take over their bank accounts. And and that's why I'm not hearing from them, because Loree McBride is greedy, man. And the Jew clones that follow her, they're all greedy. And they've been living off of stolen money ever since they were created. And under my conspiracy law, it is death penalty to create a clone, because they're all created to be criminals, to all commit identity theft, to impersonate people. Anyways, I'm hearing brain to brain that I even hear Jack Dorsey got replaced with a clone. He's not, from what I'm hearing brain to brain, he's not even running his own Twitter. And he's pissed, man. He's super pissed. And I hear some Google executives got replaced with a clone. And right now, I mean, it's really something, because Google can just put yourself in their shoes. Imagine that you have, all of a sudden, you get a notice that you're getting overdrafts at your bank account, that somebody's maxing out all your credit cards, and you contact your credit card companies and you say, hey, this isn't me, it's somebody's identity theft. And you find out it's your clone. And the person who's maxing out your cards and wiping out your savings and maybe buying houses and cars in your name is your clone. And when you try to contact your bank or the loan company, you say, hey, this isn't me, cancel it, this isn't me. And they say, well, they say they're you. And then you have to go to court and fight and prove that you're the real person. So what I'm hearing right now is going on is the clones and the real people are duking it out in court. And this is true of Brent Spiner, Matthew McConaughey, Gerard Butler. And they're saying, well, I think they're saying something crazy like Vladimir Putin created all these clones so he could steal everybody's money. And they're saying, and we can't trust the scanners if you say we're clones because you've rigged the scanners to say that the clones are the real people. And I mean, just, it's crazy. But then Loree McBride is crazy. I think she started running out of money. And so she started making clones of all the people whose money she wanted to steal. And then she uses those clones to go in there and take over their bank accounts. She's not just limiting it to my men. She did that at the beginning, but she doesn't know how to save. She's a big spender, and you know, I honestly think she spends millions of dollars a year on all sorts of garbage, and she's run out of money, and so now she's going after my. She think, well, the best people to steal money from are Gail's supporters, so they can't afford to help her. So please, I could use some help. Go to my Patreon page. Another thing, I have a lot of audiobooks out there, and I get paid by Audible, a bonus. If you will, I'm gonna have a link for a page. Please, if you like my audiobooks, order from this page. Because if you order from this page, and it's a page at my website, and you use that link to order the book, and you become an Audible member for the first time, I get paid a nice bonus. That would really help me. In fact, I got about 20 bonuses like that in 2015, and that really helped me in 2015. I haven't been getting any bonuses for the past couple of years, and Audible's changed the way they give out bonuses. You have to use a certain link, which I have to supply to you. So I'm telling you right now, if you like my audiobooks, and believe me, I've got some really good audiobooks, like Brent Spiner's Flames, the first time he contacted me. And I do the reading myself, and I'm a pretty stinking good actress, I'm telling you. So if you want to help me out and you enjoy my audiobooks, please, if you plan on ordering an audiobook, do it through this page, because I get paid a bonus, especially if you become an Audible member for the first time. And I'll have a link to that underneath this video. And what else? Oh, the Playboy. I still do my nudes, but you got to pay $40 a month at Patreon. You can do it several ways. You can do it through my PayPal, and then if you contact me at Patreon, I'll give you my PayPal email. And actually, I'm debating whether I should. Yeah, I think right now I'm just going to limit it. I mean, I got to be careful. I'm trying to maintain my sort of privacy. But anyways, Patreon, order the Audible books from this page if you're interested in my audiobooks, and that will help me out. What else? And the Playboy. So YouTube will not let me have ads on my videos. What happened was, in 2014, I think, yeah, it was 2014, one of my supporters meant well, but they did illegal clicking on a lot of my videos, and YouTube found out about it, and they apparently thought I wanted that. And even though I explained to them that I had nothing to do with it, like I can't control what all my followers do, I lost. They said because of that illegal clicking that they can't allow ads on my videos anymore. So they said, forget it. So I doubt they're going to reinstate my ad privileges. So I haven't been making any money from YouTube. So my men said, just set up a Patreon page, because you deserve to make some money from your videos, because lots of people look at them. So folks, yeah, that'll help me out. So if you're going to order an audiobook through the link I supply order through my webpage and go through that link to order the book, and I get paid a bonus, especially if you become an Audible member for the first time. Become a Patreon member and support me. And I am so excited for Tulsi Gabbard. I hope she makes the September debates. But if not, Tulsi, run as an independent or Green Party or Libertarian, and she's the only one I'm going to vote for. So that's it. For me, it's Tulsi or bust, because I respect her. She seems to have integrity. She seems to be the only one who's genuine. So, like I said, I hate to. I'm currently working on my writing right now on a story about my Japanese ancestors. I don't think I'm going to put that in audiobook, because it's already out as a movie with English subtitles. But I'm just going to have a book version of that, and that's a labor of love. I probably won't make very much from it. And what I'm going to do is write an English version of the Japanese Homoda Tatsu. But the thoughts in the book will be all me, and I'm going to tie in how the fact that they were the children of Boris and Gleb in Russia made them who they were in Japan, and how the Catherine the Great genes got in there too. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a really good book. And then I'm going to be writing a Silver Skies 1996 version, which will be set, a lot of it set in the tribulation period, and that should be really good too. So I've been really working on sprucing up my writing skills. But hey guys, I could use a boost right now. And I know a lot of you all would like to give me support, even if $1 is all you can afford. I'm losing a lot of supporters. I'm not mad at anybody for leaving. I actually miss some of them. Not because of the money, but because of the conversations we had together. I know Loree's attacking them. And I know they probably feel really bad, some of these people, about having to drop out. She's doing something terrible to them. So pray for my supporters. Pray for me. Pray for Tulsi, pray for our country, and pray for my men. Loree McBride is such a bitch. In fact, that shooting that happened at that Walmart in El Paso, I'm pretty certain that was her and one of her Jesuits. So she is such a bitch. And she's really good at stealing people's money. She uses clones. And I think that's the reason all of a sudden, like, YouTube actually made a playlist entitled Brent Spiner versus his clone. And you know why I think they're doing it? Because now YouTube is suffering because of clones. I'm hearing some Google executives have been replaced with their clones. And now even Google has to go to court and YouTube has to go to court to prove that they're real and that their clones have taken over YouTube and Google. And the clones, I believe, they're doing the same thing at Twitter, and I think they're trying to do it at Facebook. So you're saying, well, they're corrupt anyways. Well, they may have been corrupt, but I think they're all of a sudden becoming one of my biggest fans because I'm the only person out there who's exposing the clones. And they're losing money. And I know YouTube doesn't like to lose money, and neither does Google or Twitter. A lot of people are losing money because they're victims of identity theft from these clones. And because nobody reports about the existence of clones, the clones are getting away by stealing everybody's identity. They deliberately choose, what they do is think, who's rich in the population? We're going to make a clone of that person, and then we're going to take over their bank accounts and steal all their money. And it's affecting me because a lot of my supporters, some of my biggest supporters, I think, are affected by this. Anyways, guys, I could use a little bit of help right now, so I'll have the links underneath this video. Pray for us all. I believe in Romans 8:28. It's going to come out okay. I know if I do the Gale commandments and do everything Jesus says, it's going to be okay. But I could use a little boost right now.